In February last year, shortly after the king was told he had cancer, he sat down with senior aides to share the troubling news. Understandably, they were shocked. "Oh, that's a right bugger," one burst out, before inwardly panicking, fearing this might have caused offense. Instead, His Majesty's lips twitched, before he broke into laughter. "Yes, it is a bit of a bugger, isn't it?" he chuckled. It was an instinctive and decidedly unregal reaction, but one that characterizes Charles's response to his diagnosis. Coming just 18 months after the death of his adored mother, Queen Elizabeth, after 70 largely stable years on the throne, this was the last thing either he or his country needed. Indeed, and this is quite extraordinary, when you think about it. Some feel cancer has been the making of Charles. The diagnosis has humanized him in the eyes of many, enabling people to look past the more introspective tendencies he showed as Prince of Wales, and see the true measure of the man. Apart from the first few weeks of his treatment, when doctors insisted he take a step back from public engagements to minimize the risk of secondary infections, Charles has lived a very public illness. Not only has he been more open about his condition than any British monarch in history, he has insisted on working throughout. The king has undertaken close to 600 public engagements in the past 22 months despite undergoing weekly medical treatment. He has traveled to 5 different nations, including a grueling 2-week trip to Australia and Samoa, for which he courageously paused his treatment, has conducted 2 state visits overseas, and hosted a further 4. One well-placed source tells me the biggest problem for his team throughout has been persuading the king to slow down.